just begin by going back to a new regular show review. And if y'all enjoyed this last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next 2 episodes of season 5 of regular show. And yeah, we start with another good one. And it starts with Benson saying to Muscle Man, High Five Ghost, Mordecai, and Rigby, yeah, they need to fill up the crash pit. Which, of course, they're like, oh man, right? Because of all the memories they had with the crash pit. And, of course, he's getting angry with them, saying if they don't do it, then they're fired. And, yeah, we see how deep, like, look at just a glimpse of the crash pit. Like, yeah, that thing looks deep. And we see all the different memories that they had doing all of the different crash pits. Like, yeah, that looks absolutely fun though, I will say. And yeah, they decide to do it one last crash before filling up the hole. And yeah, they get the camera as well, which they're actually borrowing, and got some fireworks, and yeah, turning on the camera, and yeah, Rigby bailing, which yeah, they get out as well and do the crash. But then they figure out that the camera is not there. And of course, Benson is going to totally fire them if they don't get the camera. Which then they go to Thomas, and yeah, he says that of course Benson is going to be needing it for just staying with his family. And yeah, of course they're totally going to get fired if they don't manage to get it back. Which yeah, they get this climbing equipment from Thomas and go down to crash pit, and they see all the different cars they crashed. And yeah, the whole thing that had the camera inside is not in the camera's not in there. And then they see footprints leading to this cave. And yeah, Benson and Pops come over, and he's like, how hard could this be on filling in the hole? And even calling in Skips to come and help. And yeah, of course, Rigby is freaking out. Then they find a secret switch, which then they see these weird creatures watching the video of Rigby bailing and making that panic noises. And of course, they introduce themselves and what they are doing in this, and how the camera was a gift from the people from above, even though it was just Rigby and Muscle Man and High Five Ghost and Mordecai. And yeah, trying to attack them to get the camera back. And yeah, they run and hotwire a car to escape. And yeah, a whole jumping onto the cars segment. And yeah, about to fill up the hole, which they're having to hurry and driving up the wall and trying to get trying to get the camera back. And yeah, they managed to make it out just in time before they get buried alive. And yeah, Benson says that they risked their lives on rescuing the camera. And they actually thank him, and saying that now his dad will be proud of him and not yell at him anymore. And of course, to make him feel better, they watched that video of Rigby just doing that whole scream. And yeah, then Thomas is like, where'd y'all do with the equipment I let y'all borrow? Yeah, so much for that. Yeah, they just completely left the equipment down in that crash pit. Yeah, another good one. And then we go to the next one, which is also another good one. And yeah, it starts with Mordecai and Rigby talking and heading back into their room, and then realizing that Rigby is drinking a soda right before going to bed, and then them talking about how it's daylight savings time. And yeah, again, they think that they can be able to sleep in, which then they get some sodas to drink. And yeah, when they're walking to work, they're thinking that they're going to, of course, be early. But no, they're hours late. Which, of course, Benson says that daylight savings time does not start until that night. And yeah, they get the jobs to set all the clocks at 2 in the morning. And it's like, what? Why 2 in the morning? When it comes to how everybody else is going to be setting them. And yeah, of course, they're just getting frustrated with Benson on how they have to set it at a certain time. And they actually have an idea, and that is to mess with the time. Yeah, messing with the time and setting them the wrong way. I'm going to everybody's clocks and setting them not how they're supposed to be set. And then they think that they managed to get everybody's, except they then go to Benson's apartment. And yeah, they even go into his apartment to set all his clocks, which then seeing this picture of Benson as well. And Benson, the next morning, he says that they're actually early because he does not realize what they did. And yeah, he actually appreciates them actually getting on to work in time. And yeah, seeing different things that happen, like these birds that only come out a certain time in the day, and then the whole trash being picked up when it's not actually the time, the sprinklers being turned on, and of course, yeah, they say of what they did. And yeah, the whole park gets lifted up from the ground, and Skips tells them that they did a very wrong thing. And now, since they did this, the park is going to be set to a new time area, and that is into an ocean. And of course, it's going to be the whole park is going to be sinking unless if they change the clocks to the right time. And yeah, Pops ends up falling, and the things just start happening with everybody's houses, and eventually getting inside and changing the clocks as well. Everybody changing the clocks, setting them, and yeah, getting to the ocean, and even seeing Benson's apartment, which of course Benson is angry with them, and Pops gets the car for them to drive over to it, and yeah, they get the clocks all setting, and yeah, the water's coming in, and apparently Rigby hasn't set his watch, which he does, and it all gets back to normal. And yeah, they're just floating in the water in the apartment. But yeah, very crazy, I would say, but really good. I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know if you spoke. To the next one.